Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something many of us experience but often hesitate to discuss: loneliness. It's that heavy feeling, that sense of being disconnected, even when you're surrounded by people. If you've ever felt this way, I want you to know you're not alone in feeling alone. It's a deeply human experience. For so long, we've been taught that loneliness is a problem to be solved, a void that needs to be filled by someone or something else. We scroll through social media, seeing highlight reels of parties and get-togethers, and it can amplify that feeling of being on the outside looking in. We think, if only I had more friends, or if only I were in a relationship, then this emptiness would disappear. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if loneliness isn't just an absence, but a presence, a quiet invitation to get to know the one person who will be with you for your entire life, yourself? This shift in perspective is the first step towards transforming loneliness into a powerful tool for finding inner peace. Instead of running from the quiet moments, what if we leaned into them? Think about it. When was the last time you truly sat with your own thoughts without reaching for your phone, without turning on the TV, without seeking a distraction? It can be uncomfortable at first, even daunting. All the thoughts we push away during the busy day suddenly come to the surface, but in that discomfort, there's an incredible opportunity for growth. This is where solitude comes in. Solitude is different from loneliness. Loneliness is a painful lack of connection, while solitude is the peaceful state of being alone. It's a choice. It's carving out time to be with yourself, to listen to your inner voice, and to understand what you truly need and want out of life. It's about building a relationship with yourself that is so strong, so fulfilling, that the presence of others becomes a wonderful addition to your life, not a necessity to feel whole. So, how do we begin to cultivate this positive solitude? It starts with small, intentional actions. Maybe it's taking a walk in nature without your headphones, just listening to the sounds around you and noticing your own breath. Maybe it's journaling for 10 minutes every morning, letting your thoughts flow onto the page without judgment. You could try taking yourself out on a date, go to a coffee shop with a good book, visit a museum, or see a movie. The goal is to prove to yourself that your own company is not something to be feared, but something to be enjoyed. As you start spending more quality time with yourself, you'll begin to notice things. You'll understand your own patterns, your triggers, and your passions more clearly. You'll stop looking for external validation because you'll learn to validate yourself. This is the foundation of inner peace. It's a sense of calm and centeredness that doesn't depend on what's happening around you. It comes from within. It's knowing that, no matter what happens, you have a safe harbor within yourself. This journey isn't about isolating yourself from the world. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When you build a strong, loving relationship with yourself, you become a better friend, a better partner, and a better family member. You start to attract people who appreciate you for who you truly are, not for the person you're pretending to be. Your connections become deeper and more meaningful because they are based on authenticity, not on a fear of being alone. You interact with others from a place of fullness, not from a place of lack. I remember a time in my life when I felt profoundly lonely. I moved to a new city and knew no one. The weekends felt endless and empty. My first instinct was to desperately try to make friends, to fill every quiet moment. But it felt forced and inauthentic. One day, I decided to just stop trying so hard. I started exploring the city on my own. I found little parks, quiet cafes, and bookstores that I loved. I started painting again, something I hadn't done in years. Slowly, without even realizing it, that ache of loneliness began to fade. It was replaced by a quiet confidence and a genuine enjoyment of my own company. And an interesting thing happened. As I became more comfortable with myself, I naturally started meeting people who shared my interests. The connections felt easy and real. This process of turning loneliness into a source of strength is a practice, not a one-time fix. There will still be moments when you feel a pang of loneliness. That's okay. It's human. But now, instead of letting it overwhelm you, you can see it as a gentle reminder to check in with yourself, a signal to ask, what do I need right now? Maybe you need a quiet cup of tea, a walk, or simply to sit and breathe for a few minutes. You become your own best friend, your own caregiver. When you master the art of being with yourself, you unlock a kind of freedom you never thought possible. You are no longer dependent on others for your happiness. Your peace of mind becomes unshakable because it's built on the solid ground of self-knowledge and self-love. The world can be a noisy, chaotic place, but you will always have a quiet sanctuary to return to, the one within you. So, I invite you to reframe your relationship with loneliness. See it not as an enemy, but as a guide, an opportunity to embark on the most important journey of all, the journey back to yourself. Embrace the quiet moments, listen to what they have to teach you. Build a life where you are not just tolerating your own company, but truly cherishing it. Because when you find peace within yourself, you will carry that peace with you wherever you go and shine that light onto everyone you meet. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more conversations like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. How do you find peace in moments of solitude? Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.